Hey Crystal Seekers, welcome to another Final Fantasy FF6 video. Very quick summary, because it really, when you boil it down to it, is just a banner and events, and that's about it. But there's actually one surprise, which I was not expecting. But it is Final Fantasy VI, it is coming back. Unfortunately, or fortunately, if you are someone who likes this character, Terra is once again coming into the game, and also Shadow. So, aren't there other Final Fantasy VI characters they could be making? I don't know, but Terra actually probably meta this time. She kind of was meta in the 5-star era, but I think this time, unlike her, Neo Vision form, I believe that this one will actually be meta because she seems insane. So she has 90% spirit and defense break, which on global, you guys have that all the time, but on JP, it's extremely rare. The 90% spirit break, in fact, is only one unit and it was limited time. Now, it's on a non-limited time character, which is better. So on top of that, she has a bunch of damage stuff she can do. And also, 1000% leader skill for ice, which is decent. And also, she has a gathering overdrive, which is good. So that's pretty good. And then, Shadow, who has a good leader skill. So obviously, you would use him as a leader skill for Terra, if you want to do that. But you have to pull for both of them, which that's not too fun, but what can you do? And it looks like basically this character is going to be like Tifa slash that one other character that I already forgot. The other Final Fantasy 7 character that's a girl, and I already forgot. It's the ninja one. I'm tired, guys. Anyways, terrible vision card as always. Event. As always, it gives you some free characters. I don't know if this is ever going to come to global or not. You get free shards and free characters. You can pick the shards, you can't pick the character, but this is the... You get 4 of these that you can summon with, you get Neo Vision units, and this you can choose the shards with. I'm not sure if this will ever come to global, I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And then, later on, the SVB, or Super Series Boss Battle for Kefla, or not Kefla, Kefka, is going to be released, and he was actually pretty hard back in the day. It was one of the OG hard fights back in the day, but obviously he's going to be a lot harder than he was back then, even probably. And then you get a Kefka Neo Vision Plus version as for free. And here's the surprise: out of the blue, they're giving the first AKSTAR here. One of the first newest units in the game, extremely old. If you're someone who's just coming to the game or someone who's only been coming to the game for last year or so, this is one of the first Neo Vision units, and he was awful back in the day, but you still kind of used him a little bit. But he was pretty bad. And then he is getting a Neo Vision Plus version, so we'll have to see how that goes. He is getting a close, and it seems kind of crazy because it has a lot of stuff on it. And so... yeah, there's a lot of passives on this weapon. Of course, there has to be because he's kind of bad. And so he gets an LB mod buff on this close here. So we'll have to see if it's actually good or not. We'll have to see if he's good or not later on. And you also get one of him, and you get shards for him. And that's EX2. Yeah, that's EX2 for free. I mean, you should already have like EX 1000 if you've been playing this game for a while, but hey, it's still good. Looks like there's shards for these characters as well, which I don't really think it's that amazing, but okay. And then the login is pretty bad as always. It's just, like, it's getting as bad as global at this point in terms of logins. They're just not really interesting. So this is actually pretty good though. If you collect 5 of these coins, you'll be able to get any of these characters here that are on the list. So getting Vaughn or getting Bosch or getting the new Roka obviously is definitely a huge W. Anything else though, probably a big L, but... and then the rest, nothing really. And they're still coping with this subscriber thing here, but I don't think they're ever going to get that. So what do you guys think about new Terra? I think she's going to be meta this time. And they said something about like 100 hit move or something. I don't think that's going to be very useful because who's going to chain with that, but I'll have to see if that goes, how that goes, and yeah. So stay tuned for the channel. I'll be reviewing both of them and also the AKSTAR if they come out at the same time. I don't think, was there a date on this? Sorry for scrolling so fast. No date on this, but they'll probably be at the same time. So let's just see if he's any good. So if you're interested in the old AKSTAR getting a buff, make sure to stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be reviewing both of these and the AKSTAR when the time comes. Alright, see you in the next video. Peace.